A really exciting night ahead of us here at the Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, joined here in the commentary box as always by Lee Dixon, and we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It's Real Madrid against Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah, the long road to the final starts here in game 1. Always think that if you win your home games and don't lose your away games, you've got a good chance of progressing.
Well, a few years ago, there were many who wondered if Dortmund would still be around, but they certainly bounced back and, of course, got to the Champions League final in 2013. They are a fabulous football club, Lee.
Well, they are. One word springs to mind for me, charisma. Really like this club. I think they've got everything that a neutral watching a game in the Champions League would cherish. Great ground, great atmosphere, both home and away when they turn up.
And nothing wrong with that idea. Alcácer, keeper's contribution, but what next? An incisive pass. Well, that would be straightforward for any keeper. And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois, the Belgian, will be in goal. Sergio Ramos plays with Rafael Varane at the back. Toni Kroos plays with Luka Modric in central midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. This is the lineup for Dortmund. Roman Bürki begins in goal. Mats Hummels starts alongside Manuel Akanji in central defence. Marco Reus plays alongside Axel Witsel in central midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Hazard with others to team up with. Well, not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. As deep-lying playmakers go, Luka Modric has few that can match him. What do you expect to see from Modric?
Well, he'll run the game, he really does. He wants to be on the ball. He wants to move players in front of him so he can find that lethal pass.
Paco Alcácer. Textbook defending inside the box. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. Sancho. And here's Brandt. Well, it might still work out for them. Useful cross towards the near post. Oh, first-rate block by Ramos. A very effective clearance. Axel Witsel. An important interception. Can they hit on the break? On the ball, Torgan Hazard. Read it magnificently and intercepted. In possession, Marcelo. Nico Schulz. Torgan Hazard. And make no mistake, Lee, Real Madrid expect to progress to the knockout stages in every Champions League campaign. Nevertheless, every Champions League match, irrespective of the stage, is a special occasion involving the Merengues.
Well, it is. They're football royalty, as they say, and every time they take the pitch, they expect to win, let alone in the Champions League, La Liga, any competition they're in. And quite rightly so, because their history is really, really rich.
And untidy there, Piszczek. I must say, no shortage of space. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Can they get themselves in front here? Pretty good reading of the game to win possession back.
Well, Real Madrid possession stats are pretty good, but really possession doesn't score your goals. You need to be a little bit more forceful in front of goal. They need to get the shots away.
And Witsel with it. Torgan Hazard. This is Kroos. The ball with Luka Modric. Immaculately placed by Casemiro. A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. Often tempting to blow your whistle straight away, but the referee let it flow and then went back and handed out the yellow card.
Well, he thought he got away with it, I mean, he looked over his shoulder, then all of a sudden the referee's there.
I must admit, I thought he was... And that is that, half-time here on the... And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Rafael Varane. Poor pass under no real pressure. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. And scope for the cross. No-nonsense clearance. Eden Hazard. Benzema. What about the contribution of Luka Modric? Normally so busy and influential. Should he be playing a bit better than he has been?
Well, no goals for him, no real chances either. He needs to help his team a little bit more, just to get involved in the game. I think he would be the difference if he was playing better.
Hazard. Ball's gone. Modric. Benzema. The ball with Luka Modric. And considerable space afforded Real Madrid. Crossing opportunity. Well, the header, but a comfortable save for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, he has to do better than that. I could have saved that, Derek.
Brandt. Paco Alcácer. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. They've lost the ball, Dortmund. Hazard. Benzema! It could be up for grabs. And given away by Dortmund.
Well, can the Real players react to this fabulous noise coming from the stands?
Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. He's in control, Eden Hazard. And a throw-in forthcoming. Substitution for Real Madrid. Sancho now. Brandt with it. That's a lovely ball. Torgan Hazard. He could pick out a teammate. Can they convert? We wondered if a goal was forthcoming, but it has arrived now.
Well, finally the deadlock has been broken. Not long to go now. How will that affect the opposition? Well, as the ball comes to him, he's not got an awful lot of time or space, but he gets the power from somewhere, and it's a brilliant finish.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. So the game back in business. It's Borussia Dortmund with the lead here.
Well, Real Madrid possession stats are pretty good, but they have to create more. They have to be more positive. The final third play has been slow, too predictable.
Useful cross towards the near post. And caught with ease, no real threat. Oh, he's given the ball away. Luka Modric. Carvajal. A cross there that was decidedly ordinary. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. And now the delivery, and punched away. Isco, Modric, and options in the centre. In possession, Schultz. in a position from which you can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Varane has picked up the yellow card as a result of his illegal intervention.
Well, if you get your timing wrong, you run the risk of a yellow, and that's exactly what he got.
Inside the final 5 minutes now. An incisive pass. Benzema. And he's broken free. Goalkeeper doing his job, getting the touch. Comes, just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Paco Alcácer. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Will he find the net? Still alive. And he did what he had to do defensively. Ramos completely on top of the situation. Not too fussy in full time then. And the ideal start for Borussia Dortmund. They have 3 points from their first match in the Champions League.
Yeah, really, really strong start. That's what you need. But with 5 games to go, very important.
And the floodlights are shining down on the players here in the Spanish capital of Madrid. We're at the Bernabeu. I'm Derek Ray, joined here on the commentary box by Lee Dixon. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League. The group stage and match day one. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It's Paris Saint-Germain taking on Liverpool.
Well, Derek, I hope you are as excited as me. The start of the Champions League, always a special atmosphere. Both teams will be hoping for a long journey, or it may be very, very short. We're about to find out.
Introducing the Paris Saint-Germain starters. Alphonse Areola between the posts. Thiago Silva plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. And the main striker is the precocious Kylian Mbappe. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. So early in this game, and the referee not really hesitating. A yellow card it is, and that could make it difficult for player. Nothing wrong with that idea. The offside flag had to go up, and it did.
Yeah, look along the line. Look along the line.
Here's Marquinhos. He has time to play it over. Di Maria, nothing doing on the passing front. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. It is to be a throw-in. And Mohamed Salah now. Well, the clearance half-hearted. And stopped there by Marquinhos. This is Neymar. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Sarabia. Looks as though they might make real progress on the counter-attack. Not so. Wijnaldum. It's with Roberto Firmino. Excellent ball over the top. He has been deemed to be offside. Not by much, Lee.
Brilliant, brilliant officiating, that is. Look at that, spot on.
Here's Marquinhos. It's with Fabinho. Wijnaldum. Here's Fabinho. And he was in the right place to intercept. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Crossing opportunity. Exquisite pass from Di Maria. Sarabia. And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change. Well, we're going to see that again, and let's see the cross again. It's absolutely brilliant. Good power on it, and then watch this headed goal.
And back in business, advantage PSG. Manoeuvring his way forward. A chance to whip it in. Thumped clear. Pablo Sarabia. Alert defending. Can they square the game? And the penalty has been given here. And the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him.
Well, as we see, this is probably the best angle. He picked his spot, he didn't change his mind, and the keeper's got no chance.
Even Steven, one apiece on this match. Playing with purpose and control. And space for the cross. Henderson. Well, he was just a fraction offside then.
That's all he needs to be, a fraction, and it was so close.
Oh, a nice-looking pass. Mane. And he's dispatched the header.
Well, we're going to see the replay here. You can't head the ball in the net if you don't get any crosses in. The crosses are coming in thick and fast, and that was a beauty. That made the goal.
PSG chasing this game. Let's see if they can succeed on that front.
Liverpool have hardly had the ball, but when they've had the ball, they keep delivering the sucker punch. Attacking foot.
Oh, surely. And way back for the opposition now.
Well, it's good play. Ian Wright always told me, stand in the middle of the goal. It sounds simple, but you don't have to get a lot of goals from that position.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. It's with Roberto Firmino. And now having a go. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. So typical of Jordan Henderson. Perfect read. That is a moment he would dearly love to have back if possible.
Yeah, it wasn't his best effort, was it? But I bet he thought, I haven't got anything on. Why not try a shot?
And the first half is in the history books here. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage match day 1 contest commences. Now Mo Salah. Pablo Sarabia. Beautifully disguised ball. It could be for Mbappe. And this time it's in.
Well, it's such a good run. It's a great pass. That's so difficult to defend against. It's the movement that causes the problems. Lovely goal.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Henderson. And that was a very fine read. And he takes it on. It could be up for grabs. Clattered away. They decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Cavani. Crossing possibilities. Well, the clearance half-hearted. Here's Keita. Wijnaldum. Roberto Firmino. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Salah. Firmino. Alexander-Arnold. Veering in field here. Mane! There's not a great margin for error when it comes to hitting it on the volley, Lee.
No, it's a really difficult technique, but it's worth a go. He had a go and he failed, but he'll get another chance.
And on the ball, Sarabia. Mbappe. Oh, this might pay dividends. Mbappe. And a chance to level it. Verratti now. And fed forwards. Mbappe. And begging to be put away. And it's a goal for Paris Saint-Germain to square this game.
Well, here's the replay. You've got to ask questions about the back line and the goalkeeper. They're simply not there.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. This is Salah. Not what he was intending. Bad pass.
Well, Derek, it's close. There's nothing in this. Two heavyweights slugging away at each other. Attacks are on.
Cavani! It wasn't an especially high-quality header, was it?
Well, that was like one of mine, or more to the point, like one of yours, Derek.
You're spot on with that assessment, Lee. Naby Keita. Here's Marquinhos. Now Meunier.
Well, the favourites, PSG. Can they get that goal? It just takes them over the line. The crowd are certainly doing their bit.
Now Origi. Robertson manoeuvring his way forward. Cross towards that far post. Alexander-Arnold. Passing it around with aplomb. 5 minutes of the 90 still to go, and the teams cannot be separated. Milner. Origi. Cross towards Mane. Far post here. That is excellent pressure high up the pitch. Draxler. Well, you've got to try to make it a bit more difficult for your opponent than that. Level it is. Close. My goodness, it looked as though he was clean through. And the referee, what will he do here? And the official had no option but to reach for the red card. He decided it was a goal-scoring opportunity denied, Lee.
Absolutely. No decision to be made, really. The card was out pretty quickly.
And just a whisker away with that effort.
Well, he chose his instep. Good technique, just wide.
And that is the end of the tale for tonight anyway. And not the perfect start for PSG. Just 1 point rather than 3 in this, their opening match of the Champions League.
Well, he can't really complain. It's not an ideal start. 3 points would have been the target at the start.
Exquisite pass from Di Maria. Sarabia. And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight. That's what both managers would have been saying. But now the...
I've been searching, nothing's working. I've been tripping, no one's perfect. Chasing vision, just the surface. Shirts on backwards, not on purpose. Yeah, I've been learning something bigger. Expectations, feet were failing. I found blessings flowing from the side of heaven. Staring into my reflection, redirecting my perfection somewhere else. Would you dare any progress? Leave the truth inside promises as well. I hold my life out in front of me, dreams of who I wanna be, and seeing every empty page.
A warm welcome. Blue is the colour, football is the game, as the old song used to go. We're here at Stamford Bridge tonight in West London. I'm Derek Ray here on the commentary box, and I'm joined for commentary by Lee Dixon. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League. The group stage and match day one. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It's Chelsea up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, the long road to the final starts here in game one. Always think that if you win your home games and don't lose your away games, you've got a good chance of progressing.
Running with the ball confidently. And it's with Pedro. Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. A Chelsea corner. He has time to play it over. Conte. And that's an important intervention. Well, the more you watch Spurs on the Champions League stage, the more you think, Lee, they have a chance of lifting that coveted trophy.
Yeah, there's a few more pieces of the jigsaw to go in for me, but they are a team to be reckoned with. Every part of their team is emerging as a real talent, and put them all together, you've got a good team.
Jorginho, and that was a very fine read. Well, it's impossible to escape the conclusion that Harry Kane is just a thorough professional. Lee, what do you anticipate seeing from him today?
Well, virtually everything. Quick feet, quick mind, sees the pass before anybody else.
Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? Rudiger attracting censure. Booking it is.
Clumsy. That's all that was, clumsy.
He's played it short here. N'Golo Conte. Well, they have it again. Lucas! Are they going to forge ahead? And a goal by Kane!
How come they can't stop him? That's why, because he's so good. Well, there's all types of goals, spectacular headers, overhead kicks. This is a simple one, but it still adds up to a goal on the score sheet.
Underway again, and Tottenham with the advantage.
Number 10, Harry Kane.
It's with Willian. Here's Kovacic. Playing with purpose and control. Giroud. Oh, they've lost it. Well, there's so much competition for honours just in England, Lee, but despite that, Chelsea always target the Champions League when they're in the competition.
Well, yeah, past winners, and whenever I think of Chelsea in the Champions League, I always think of drama, the games against Bayern and famous...
And a chance to level it! Pivotal moment defensively. Corner kick played over. And he's done well to tip it over the bar. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. And played in by Willian. You never really know, Lee, if it's going to come off when you hit it on the volley in that fashion.
Yeah, 0-0. When he struck that, you think, wow, and then all of a sudden you realise where it's gone.
Given away. Over the touchline for a throw-in. And he was in the right place to intercept.
Well, Chelsea very much dictating the tempo over the last 15 minutes or so, Derek. Surely if they keep controlling the middle of the park...
And he takes it on. And the block from Alderweireld. And he's fired over the corner. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Here's Rose. Now Aurier. Given away by Tottenham. Willian. Well, it was a very good-looking move, but alas, no end product. Well, they are on the wrong end of the scoreline. But Lee, your overall thoughts on their current situation?
Well, I have to give Chelsea 6 out of 10 so far. They've been the nearly team. It's close, a bit more aggressive in midfield and get the ball into wide areas a little bit more. Try and stretch the opposition.
And they've won possession again. Lamela. Immaculately placed from Lamela. Good-looking sequence. Harry Kane! What an important piece of defending. Jorginho. And so the first half draws to a close here in West London. Well, it was a... And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Lamela. Giroud. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Lamela with it. Here's Rose. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Useful ball to the near post. That move looked as though it had genuine potential, but it's broken down. Now Willian. Chelsea couldn't keep it. Lamela. And he's got the beating of his opponent. Opportunity, maybe. And they'll have to throw it back in play. And a substitution in the offing. Kane. Lamela. Son at the ready. And a goal it is for Tottenham Hotspur. Well on course for victory here.
Well, just look at this cross, Derek. It's all about the ball in the box. It's a brilliant effort, and it's a great goal to boot.
It's going their way, 2-0. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Conte now.
Chelsea enjoying the bulk of possession here, but it's just whether they can convert that possession into clear-cut chances. You sense they need to pick up the pace a little, start utilising the wide areas more. The back line's doing a decent job. Hopefully...
He must finish! Very straightforward for Hugo Lloris. Lamela has given it away. And you don't want to lose possession there. And behind it goes the concession of a corner here. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. So the corner played into the box. An opportunity in the air, but he's made a bit of a mess of that one.
Oh, it's really a shocking effort. I could do better than that, and I can't head the ball.
On the ball, Rudiger. Walker-Peters. Eriksson. And in the second half, the signs are positive. They can't relax, Lee, but they ought to be pleased.
Well, all the Tottenham players will be looking up at the clock. Time is ebbing away. They have such a delicate lead. Will they rue those missed chances? They could be costly.
And the
They will now
centre,
make use of their substitutes bench.
to be replaced by number 8.
In
Rough
full
pass.
control of the ball here. Barkley with it. N'Golo Conte. Just 10 minutes to go. Not messing around with that clearance. Azpilicueta now. Jorginho. Now with Ross Barkley. This could be an interesting avenue. And taken away by Alderweireld. Excellent ball over the top. Well, he was just a fraction offside then.
That's all he needs to be, a fraction, and it was so close.
Christian Eriksen.
Spurs to make a personnel switch now.
Number 15.
Eric Dyer. Dele Alli. Lucas with it. Son. Quick thinking defensively. Azpilicueta. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order.
2 minutes of added time.
Conte now. Good looking sequence. That's how to flum it. It's got to be. Well, it might still work out for them. You'll be hard-pressed to find a better save than that. Lloris. And he's fired over the corner. And they could face difficulties here. So full-time it is, and a morale-boosting free.
I've been searching, nothing's working. I've been tripping, no one's perfect. Chasing vision, just the surface. Shirts on backwards, not on purpose. Yeah, I've been learning something bigger. Expectations, feet were failing. I found blessings flowing from the side of heaven. Staring into my reflection, reversing my perfection somewhere else. When it is many progress, many truth inside the promises as well. I hold my life out in front of me, dreams of who I wanna be, and seeing every empty page. But I find that everything I am is everything I should be. Yeah, I don't need to run away. I don't need to run away. Yeah, I don't need to run away. Something's working, heart is turning, vision's clearing, still I'm learning. Yeah, what I am, what I am, what I am, what I am. There's something more than I can plan. Go tell me now.
And the floodlights are shining down on the players here in the Spanish capital of Madrid. We're at the Bernabeu. My name is Derek Ray, and with me for commentary is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League. The group stage and match day 1. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It's Real Madrid taking on Chelsea.
Yeah, the long road to the final starts here in game 1. Always think that if you win your home games and don't lose your away games, you've got a good chance of progressing.
And he stopped them in their tracks. Conte now. Giroud, and he's broken free. Still possibilities. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, let's have a look at that replay. As a defender, all the defenders in the box, you've got to be a pessimist. You've got to expect something bad to happen. It's back off the keeper, and now it's in the back of the net.
So the game has restarted, and Chelsea are the team with the lead. Mateo Kovacic. It's with Marcos Alonso. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Well, just couldn't quite keep himself onside. The flag has gone up. On the ball, Odriozola. When you talk about Chelsea, you talk about a team many people fancied to win the Champions League a decade or so ago. It didn't happen, and then against all the odds in 2012, it did finally happen.
Yeah, absolutely. You have to...
Keeper's contribution, but what next? Bodies forward, and the break looks on. An incisive pass. Giroud. He's in with a chance. Giroud! Modric. This is Gareth Bale. Bale. Not all that convincing defensively. Conte now. Hazard. A small victory for the defender against Hazard. Benzema. Can he put it away? And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Here's the replay. Didn't panic, did it? Decent strike, good technique, bread and butter strike, really, but it's in the back of the net.
Even Steven, one apiece on this match. And Chelsea have given us away. It's with Willian. Marcos Alonso. And now Willian coming into it. And options in the centre. Useful ball to the near post. By Karim Benzema. Modric. And he's gone and scored for Real Madrid.
Well, that's what Real Madrid do. They put you under pressure and you normally crumble. Well, let's see that again. Once he gets into his stride, he just strolls past players. What a lovely solo. Wonderful effort this is.
Having conceded then, it's up to Chelsea to articulate a response. Based on recent seasons' league, you would think Real Madrid would expect to be going all the way to the final, but they never seem to take the group stage for granted.
Well, they don't, Derek. You've got to go through this group stage in order to get to the latter stage of the competition and then win it. They expect to win it. That's the sort of football club they are. There's nothing really I don't like about this team. Everything about them. None more so than they played in my testimonial back in the early 90s.
Oh, that was very good of them.
I know.
Very clever read, Casemiro. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Jorginho. N'Golo Conte. Pedro. Promising avenue of attack thanks to Pedro. That is a wonderful challenge, and they've kept the ball to boot. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. Well, usually a standout, and was... And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Now Willian. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Options in the centre. Olivier Giroud at the ready. Now that would be straightforward for any keeper.
Well, Real have not had too much of the ball, but when they've had the ball, they keep delivering the sucker punch. A great
Oh, a lovely ball. Bale. Sent over towards the back post. Off the post and back in play.
If that went in, this game would have a very different complexion about it. But as it stands, it still could go either way.
Given away. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Well, a header that was frankly miles off target.
Well, technically, that was awful.
And a substitution in the offing. Jorginho. Conte. It is to be a throw-in. Half an hour remaining then. This is Kroos. Real Madrid have given us away. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on. And the keeper's given it away inexcusably. Here's Kovacic. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Willian. Tammy Abraham. He takes aim. An attempt like that, never likely to trouble the keeper.
No, he's got his positioning right, but it was a poor shot in the end.
Oh, he's given the ball away. Less than convincing defending. Will they get themselves level here? Keeper did his job to begin with. Oh, they've done it! A goal for Chelsea, who've got themselves on level terms.
Let's have another look at this. He wasn't expecting the ball, but when it comes to him, he chooses early to volley it. What a finish.
A chance to revisit the goal. And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Marcelo. You'd have to be a greyhound to get to that one. Keeper's ball. Given away by Chelsea. Willian. Pedro. Abraham. And now Willian coming into it. N'Golo Conte. Well, great read there to intercept. Useful looking ball.
Well, listen to that noise. Real Madrid fans going absolutely berserk, trying to urge their team on for a winner.
Well, this might pay dividends. He's gone for power, Lee, but it's wide.
Well, no real direction, but the power was there. And you're right, it's just gone past the post.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. And it's a case of just 5 minutes left. Casemiro lost the ball. Conte, delightful pass. It could be up for grabs. N'Golo Conte. And Chelsea still knocking on the door in the closing minutes. Can they find a winner? Oh, a vital interception. Willian! Keeper's contribution, but what next? The end of the story tonight, at any rate, and hardly the perfect start for Real Madrid. They'll feel that 2 points have been frittered away in their opening game.
Well, it's not ideal. You can drop points here and there in the group stages, but not too many. A little bit more emphasis on trying to gain 3 points in game 2. The manager will be pushing that.
And we find ourselves at one of the most iconic venues in world football, the Santiago Bernabeu, here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, joined in the commentary box by Lee Dixon. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League. The group stage and match day 1. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It is Borussia Dortmund against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, Derek, I hope you are as excited as me. The start of the Champions League. Always a special atmosphere. Both teams will be hoping for a long journey, or it may be very, very short. We're about to find out.
This is the lineup for Dortmund. Roman Bürki begins in goal. Julian Brandt plays alongside Axel Witsel in central midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Marco Reus! Still possibilities. A player who you have to describe as a match winner in waiting, Marco Reus. Lee, what are your expectations as regards his performance today?
Well, I love watching him. He's got quick feet, quick mind. He wants you to come close to you so he can get past you. So as defenders normally stand off him, and then he's got more time to pick the pass he wants, and he normally finds the best one.
And on the basis of that effort, quite clearly, he's not wearing his shooting boots at the moment.
Well, it was a strong effort, used his laces, but screwed it well off target.
This is Neymar. Neymar. That's how a sumptuous pass from Neymar. Well, that was simply miles off target. Dear me.
Oh, close your eyes when you're watching this one. It's horrific.
And Witsel with it. Bernat. Mbappe with it. Here is Juan Bernat. Mbappe. And a PSG corner. Fired in by Neymar. And a fine stop. Sancho now. And Witsel with it. Tremendous intuition to win it back.
PSG very much controlling play in the last 15 minutes, Derek. Their play really deserves a goal, but you don't always get what you deserve in this game. We know that, Derek.
Torgan Hazard. Wonderfully weighted pass. And that is offside. The ball with Marco Reus. Well, a few years ago, we didn't really think of Paris Saint-Germain as potential Champions League winners. Suffice it to say, Lee, those days are gone.
Well, absolutely. It's about time, really, that France, and especially Paris, had a powerhouse in European football. And they've now got that. They're building on what they've done in the past. But certainly they're emerging as a real talent.
Torgan Hazard. Here's Mbappe. Now Meunier. It needs an accurate cross. Well, great read there to intercept. Bernat. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Mbappe. Can he give them the lead? Off the post and back in play. Well, just couldn't quite keep himself onside. The flag has gone up. Brandt. Lukasz Piszczek with it. Vital interception. The danger was very real. And the Parisians have lost possession. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Often tempting to blow your whistle straight away, but the referee let it flow and then went back and handed out the yellow card.
Well, he thought he got away with it, I mean, he looked over his shoulder, then all of a sudden the referee's there with a yellow card.
And that is that. Half-time here in the Spanish capital. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Under Herrera. Verratti. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. The referee has dished out a yellow card here.
Well, it's not malicious, it's just clumsy.
Making sure nothing untoward happened. Brandt with it. Throw in here for PSG. Kylian Mbappe, such a burgeoning talent, but if he analyses this performance, and you're going to analyse this performance, is he going to be cross with himself?
Well, it's not been a great first half of football.
Mbappe! I'm sure, you know, he wishes he could have that header back.
Well, in that position, you should think he's going to score, but it's really a poor effort with his head.
Borussia Dortmund have given it away. Herrera. And return to Mbappe. He continues to make hay. Sancho now. They've lost the ball, Dortmund. And it's gone out of play for the Dortmund throw-in. Substitution it is for PSG. Hummers. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Lukasz Piszczek with it. Passing it with a bit of panache. Hazard. Maximum commitment, and he's given away the corner. And Dortmund will go to the bench. Corner kick played in. And he took care of it defensively. He could pick out a teammate. A very effective clearance. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Neymar. Mbappe with it. Di Maria now. Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? The referee has deemed that to be a bookable offence.
Absolutely. Agree with that one.
Two substitutes on at once for Borussia Dortmund. Not messing around with that clearance. Alcácer. Verratti. Cavani. They don't normally need a second invitation to give it a go on the counter. All in all, a broken counter-attack. Royce failed to hang on to it.
Well, the noise is deafening. The Dortmund fans are making themselves heard. Surely the players will respond. Can they get that expected winner?
He's taken on his opponent here. Can they take the lead? Keeper did his job to begin with. And that's an important intervention. Mbappe! Good stop from the keeper. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation. Short corner it is. And caught with ease. No real threat from the cross. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Hazard. Stopped there by Marquinhos. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Paco Alcácer. Not all that convincing defensively. Tremendous block. Textbook defending inside the box. And the defender takes care of business. It's with Dahoud. Always voracious, Verratti to win it back. Progressive football from Paris Saint-Germain. They know a goal at this late stage might be decisive. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. He continues to make hay. Crisp tackling. It is going to be a Dortmund free kick. Played in there. But he took care of it defensively. And the final whistle is sounded. Borussia. And on the basis of that effort, quite clearly, he's not wearing his shooting boots at the moment.
Well, it was a strong effort, used his laces, but...
Neymar. That's how to flip. Sumptuous pass from Neymar. Simply miles off target, dear me.
Oh, close your eyes when you're watching this one. It's horrific.
This is not for show, it's not for now and gone tomorrow. This is all I know, you're my people, you're my home. We've been in holes with the curtains closed. That's gone dinner tables, drinking soap. To wash up the ugly, to wash up the fall. To wash up the unforgiving, all we have is us. Matter to me.
It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, joined in the commentary box by Lee Dixon, and this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League, the group stage and match day one. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It is Tottenham Hotspur taking on Liverpool.
Yeah, the long road to the final starts here in game one. Always think that if you win your home games and don't lose your away games, you've got a good chance of progressing.
Introducing the Spurs starting 11. Hugo Lloris begins this game in goal. Toby Alderweireld plays with Jan Vertonghen at the back. And up front, Lucas plays together with Harry Kane. Well, he failed to get it away properly. And this is how Liverpool start the game. Trent Alexander-Arnold starts with Andrew Robertson in the wide defensive areas. Mohamed Salah plays with Sadio Mane out wide. And leading the attack today is the ultimate pressing machine, Roberto Firmino. Well, he's a player who just seems to get better and better. I'm talking about Christian Eriksen. Lee, what in particular impresses you about his game?
Well, Derek, every orchestra needs a conductor, and here he is. He sets the tempo.
It's got to be! That is a moment he would dearly love to have back, if possible.
Yeah, it wasn't his best effort, was it? But I bet he thought, I haven't got anything on. Why not try a shot?
Now Harry Kane. Lamela. Well, Liverpool, the record winners of the European Cup of Champions League amongst English sides, and it's always something magical when they take part in this competition.
Well, there's such rich history at this football club.
Right, can they get themselves in front here? Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. Lucas with it. Wijnaldum. Lamela with it. Kane might be able to get in behind the defence. Corner given to Spurs. Christian Eriksen, he succeeded in getting his fist to it. It's with Roberto Firmino. Liverpool have given it away. Far from the best effort you'll see in this match.
Well, let's hope he gets another chance, because he wasted that one.
Eriksen. Lamela. Very quick thinking there. Roberto Firmino. Firmino. Henderson. And back with Firmino. They've won back possession. Wonderfully weighted pass. Lucas Moura running towards goal. And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change. Top marks, finishing at his best. Lovely through ball as well. The timing was perfect. Excellent finish.
Let's have another view of that goal. Underway once more. Tottenham have the lead. Kane. Lamela with it. Spurs have lost the ball. An abundance of space. Accurate ball in towards the near post. And a harmless cross gobbled up. Dele Alli robbed of possession. It's with Fabinho. Wijnaldum. And he's beaten him here. And a chance to level it. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Henderson. And space for the cross. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Well, far from the cross he had in mind. Goal kick it is. Now Alderweireld. Kane. Lucas with it. And the first half is in the history. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage match day 1 contest commences. Fabinho now. Mane. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Sadio Mane's cross. Not all that convincing defensively. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. And that was a very fine read.
Well, this is Liverpool at their best. They love possession of the ball, but it's just whether they can convert that possession into clear-cut chances. You sense they need to pick up the pace a little, start utilising the wide areas more. The back line's doing a decent job. Hopefully the forwards can do that as well.
Thundered clear. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Christian Eriksen now. Playing with purpose and control. Targets available. Eriksen's cross. A very effective clearance. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Christian Eriksen, a magnetic player to watch. Might be a chance here. So a throw in here. Now Alderweireld. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Dele Alli. Son! And a goal it is for Tottenham Hotspur. Well on course for victory here.
Well, here's the replay, here's the value of crosses, and when they come in like this, almost teed up on a plate, he swings his boot and it catches it absolutely perfect. What a finish.
So 2-0 now. Now Mo Salah. Now what can Liverpool do with this advantageous situation? It needs an accurate cross. Firmino. It's got to be! And a wonderful save.
All types of save keepers make, but that's really important. Look how close the striker gets.
What a save from Hugo Lloris.
Well, he's had his critics in the past, but not me. I think he's a fabulous goalkeeper.
Eriksen. Cutting the ball back. And in it goes!
Well, here's the replay. He didn't panic, did he? Decent strike, good technique, bread and butter strike, really, but it's in the back of the net.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. This is Salah. Matip. Roberto Firmino. Alexander-Arnold. Now he must favour the cross. An easy meet for the keeper, given that cross. Well, in the second half, trailing, albeit by a small margin. How should they be viewing this task, Lee? Son seducing with his passing. And it all counts for naught. Son. Son with the pass, but not what he had in mind. Sissoko. And now having a go. It's with Fabinho. This is Salah. Alexander-Arnold. I must say, no shortage of space. Crossing opportunity. And he takes it on. Keeper's contribution, but what next? And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, we can take another look at this. There's nothing much the keeper can do. Close range finish, really good play, and he doesn't miss from there.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Given away by Tottenham. Moving forward effectively. Unable to find the back of the net, and still a lot of work ahead of them here.
Well, he'd probably surprised if he scored from there, but it is worth an effort.
1 minute remaining. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Mane in a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Mane! Well, he's such a highly respected goalkeeper, Hugo Lloris. And now the delivery. What a vital intervention. And that's it for tonight, full time. It's got to be. That is a moment he would dearly love to have back if possible.
Yeah, it wasn't his best effort, was it? But I bet he thought...